What's up, family? Have you ever taken the time out to look and think about how weird things are in today's times? Things are much different from 10 years ago. It seems like more crazy, evil things are going on today than we have ever seen before. And today we want to go ahead and talk about some very concerning things going on and how it will affect you and our future. Starting off, guys, we had another mass shooting over the weekend. This particular one was in Alabama, and it was actually at a Sweet 16 birthday party, which is rather odd. But anyways, at least 20 people were injured. Multiple people were dead from a shooting at an Alabama Sweet 16 birthday party, according to the latest reports. Multiple children were killed, and many others were injured after a shooting at a teenage birthday party in Dadeville, Alabama on Saturday evening. Now, according to the police, they are responding to a building near the intersection of East Green Street and North Bronx Street at around 10:30 p.m. on reports of a shooting. Now, although law enforcement agents have not officially released the number of people being killed or injured in the incident, photos have been taken by witnesses at the scene showed the bodies of at least 6 teenagers on the ground. So yeah, guys, a lot of people were injured, being shot, as well as some people ended up losing their lives. And in fact, one particular high school athlete was among the 4 to 6 different people that were killed amongst the 28 people that were injured at this Alabama shooting. So guys, you already know what to do. I will solicit you to go ahead and send up your prayers right now, because I'm sure every single one of them, guys, a 16-year-old birthday party, those of you that ended up losing their lives, we definitely want to pray for them, as well as their families, as well as their friends as well, and also pray for the school that they attended, because guys, you can obviously imagine what all of them are going through at this particular time. So again, guys, be sure to send up some prayers for them and their families. Moving on, guys, we do need to talk about these train derailments. It seems like this is rather odd. A lot of them have been happening over the past year, this year alone. But anyways, guys, there was another one that happened over the weekend, in which this particular one ended up happening in Maine, in which it was carrying some very hazardous materials, and it ended up derailing. Yes, a freight train carrying hazardous materials derailed and caught fire on Saturday near Rockwood, Maine, according to the officials. However, none of the hazardous materials aboard caught fire, according to the railroad officials. But the buildup of melting ice and debris may have caused the washout, according to the Maine Forest Service, and the derailment sparked a small forest fire that was contained, adding that 3 rail employees were taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Guys, do you think that this is normal? I don't recall seeing this over 12 months or so. It seems like we were pretty much having a train derailment like every single week for this particular last 4 months or so, guys. But I did a little bit of research, guys, and shockingly enough, I found this particular statistic. It says that according to the federal records, trains derailed 1,164 times last year and 1,095 times in the year of 2021. But, guys, watch this. In 1979, railroads reported 7,482 derailments and reported 6,442 derailments in 1980. So shockingly, guys, this is not uncommon. What we are seeing today as well as last year, this is very common, guys. I guess they just never really talked about it on the mainstream media or on YouTube for that matter. So anyways, guys, we are seeing a lot of train derailments in which some people are losing their lives, as well as some people are losing their homes, losing their cars, and guys, losing their property as well. But apparently, this is not that uncommon. They pretty much always have more than 1,000 derailments every single year. So I thought that was very interesting to note right there. But anyways, guys, moving on to the current president, President Biden, in which we do have some information that has just come out about President Biden and his family, their bank records. Apparently, there has been some information that has been leaked to the media, in which Senator Johnson is now wanting to sound the alarm on this jaw-breaking or jaw-dropping information in regards to how much money money has been deposited into the Biden's family into their bank accounts. Yes, Ron Johnson says that his report has been ignored by the media because they are advocates for the left, referring to the Democrats only. And as you can see right here, guys, Wisconsin Senator Ron Johnson is sounding the alarm over Biden's families revealing their bank records, arguing that the media completely ignored them back in 2020 on the report on the grifting family. And apparently, guys, Ron Johnson says that they have been consistently receiving gifts from other countries. Millions of dollars have been deposited into the Biden's bank accounts. And we are talking about President Biden's accounts as well as Hunter Biden, which you already know that he is under litigation right now. He is under investigation because of these dealings that he had abroad, in which his dad, President Biden, has bailed him out overall in regards to all of the situation that has been going on with Hunter Biden. But according to Senator Ron Johnson, he said that the information is out and the public people, the American people, they need to know this information. So yeah, guys, we don't have any more specific details, but I'm going to dig a little bit deeper to find out exactly what he is referring to. But right now, in this particular article, right now on the table, guys, Ron Johnson is claiming that the Bidens have received millions of dollars deposited in each one of their accounts over the last 3 to 4 years. So anyways, guys, that is a lot of money, which is pretty much why he is being investigated right now. I know previously there has been some information in regards to his laptop that was ended up being lost or stolen, which that laptop pretty much contained different types of information in regards to Hunter Biden's dealings with other countries, dignitaries, and things like that. So anyways, guys, hopefully I can dig up some more information, and hopefully I will bring that information back to you in regard to this whole situation in regards to their bank account records. This should be juicy, guys. But moving on, guys, we do need to also talk about Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene. You guys already know her. She is on the GOP side, in which she is pretty different from what we have seen in the past. And yes, guys, she recently stated some information in regards to that particular 21-year-old that leaked those documents on the Discord site in regards to different dealings with China and other countries like Russia and Vladimir Putin. Representative Major Taylor Greene came out and said that she is glad, she is happy for the 21-year-old to leak those documents out to the public. The public people need to know this information. Now, again, this is private information. We don't necessarily want that information to come out. But Taylor Greene, she believes that that was a great thing. And she was pretty much praising this particular individual, the 21-year-old, for leaking the documents to the American people as well as other countries as well. Well, guys, that didn't necessarily sit well with other GOP members. And in fact, Senator Lindsey Graham, he called out Major Taylor Greene because she praised the U.S. intelligence leaker for leaking this information. And Lindsey Graham called Miss Representative Greene irresponsible. Yes, guys, he pretty much called one of his colleagues out for being irresponsible. He did this on Sunday, and that's rather shocking because pretty much colleagues don't necessarily call out other colleagues, especially when you're in the GOP political realm. So, but anyways, guys, Lindsey Graham did exactly that, and of course, Representative Greene did fire back at Lindsey Graham by posting an edited photo of the senator hoisting a Bud Light cup with a transgender influencer image. This was rather shocking for a representative to be posting memes like this. But guys, I do want to go ahead and show you this particular meme right here. You can see this is the actual tweet from Representative Taylor Greene and her tweet that she put out this particular meme. And you can see right here, guys, that this was an edited photo with a Bud Light cup sitting in his hand with a transgender person on the picture. And guys, let me just go ahead and show you what the actual original photo looked like. And as you can see right here, he was pretty much just holding up a regular beer. But anyways, guys, these particular colleagues are going after each other back and forth because of this whole entire deal that Representative Greene put out praising the 21-year-old for leaking these U.S. Classified documents, if you will, which I will remind you guys that President Biden, the former President Donald Trump, as well as the former Vice President Mike Pence are all dealing with the issues of retaining these classified documents. And now this 21-year-old has leaked these documents out to the public, and Taylor Greene praising this Yes, guys, it doesn't sit necessarily well with the GOP and probably not with the Democrats as well. But anyways, guys, it looks like Lindsey Graham and Taylor Greene are going at it with each other. And we'll just have to see how all this turns out, guys, which, like I said, this is shocking because these are both GOP leaders and they're pretty much attacking one another. But anyways, guys, moving on, we do need to talk about the former President Donald Trump, which I do have some very concerning information. This came out last week because the former President Donald Trump ended up doing an interview with Tucker Carlson of Fox News, in which he pretty much blasted a lot of people that were in his previous Trump administration while he was in office. And as you can see right here, guys, some individual pretty much put the information out there in which Trump and he said this information on the Tucker Carlson interview, in which, yes, guys, he went after a lot of people, guys. And this is what he said. He said that, look, I surround myself only with the best and most serious people, except for uncourageous Mike Pence and Elaine Coco Chow and dumb as a rock Rex Tillerson and disaster John Bolton and weird Mike Mulvaney and sloppy Steve Bannon and weak and ineffective Mark Esper and Gordon unreliable Soundland and not as good as Hitler's General Kelly and slippery James Comey and overrated Mad Dog General Mattis and very weak Mr. Magoo Jeff Sessions and sucker Rudy Giuliani. That was his lawyer. And weak and pathetic Bill Barr and lying rat Michael Cohen. Guys, you can go check it for yourself. That was the information that he said to Tucker Carlson on the particular interview. Now, guys, these are all of the individuals that he had in the Trump administration during his time in office, which a lot of them ended up losing their jobs during that particular 4-year administration. But also, guys, I do want to show you a different piece in what the former President Trump also said. This right here talks about he went after the people that was in his administration, his cabinet. He talked bad about them, but on the flip side, he ended up praising some of the dictators in other countries. And yes, guys, like I said, this is very startling and this is very concerning for America. But I do want to share this information with you. I want to get your thoughts on this. And this is what he said, guys. First off, he said that, look, Russian President Vladimir Putin saying how smart he is. Could you tell? Top of the line, top line. They're all top of the line. Trump replied before launching his lavish praise of Vladimir Putin, as well as Chinese leaders Xi Jinping and North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un. But anyways, guys, here's a little bit of the transcript from the former President Donald Trump. He said that, look, President Yi is a brilliant man. If you went all over Hollywood to look for somebody to play the role of President Yi, you couldn't find it. There's nobody like that. The look, the brain, the whole thing. We had a great relationship. You know, when we first came to Mar-a-Lago, it was so organized by them and by us, but by them, very poem. Everything's like business. No games, you know. They don't say, gee, how did the Yankees do last night? It's all about business. And then he went on to praise Kim Jong-un, in which he said that, look, Kim Jong-un is smart too. You know, when you come out as young as a man, as 24, 23, even though he sort of inherits it, most people, when they inherit it, they lose it. And that's easy stuff. He took over a country, very smart people, very, very energetic people, very tough people at a very young age. And he has total dominated control. That's not easy. He said that, look, Vladimir Putin is very smart, although he's had pretty much a bad year thus far. But if he took over all of Ukraine, and we're going to do, because Biden is so committed to Ukraine, what happens if not? He's a winnable war. You know, where all the people say Ukraine cannot win, you can't beat Russia. Russia right now, I'm not saying anything out of school. I read it in one of the newspapers. So anyways, guys, he went on to praise Kim Jong-un as well as Vladimir Putin. And then he also praised President Yi as well. So again, guys, I want to know what you think about this. President Trump, one of our former presidents, is praising the dictators in other countries, but he's going after his own people in his own cabinet. Guys, I've got to get your thoughts on it. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about it. But anyways, guys, I hope all this information in this video was helpful to you today. Well, anyways, guys, hey, that's all I have for you today, but feel free to check out some of the items down below in the description. There are a few ways for you to be able to earn some free money as well as earn some free stocks. Also, you can get the Amazon Prime membership for free for 30 days. If you are interested, check out the links down below. But anyways, if you enjoyed today's content and you want to see more, go ahead, subscribe to the channel. It's totally free. And if you like today's video, then go ahead and hit the like button for us. It really helps out this channel, as well as it tells YouTube to share this video with others. But anyways, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.